Hi chat, how y'all doing tonight? Welcome. Happy Wednesday to y'all. We be doing the sausage tonight. How we all doing? Welcome. Hello Lunar. Hello Michael. Hello Zeus. I thought about being incredibly lazy tonight and just doing pizza with the sausage. I couldn't. I had to do something a little bit more. Hi, Buns! All sorts of sausage in this stream tonight. Bulk, Link, breakfast. I'm going to guess that yes, you did, but my memory, apologies. Hi, JK. I sort of doubt it, Zeeks. I don't really quite have the spice portfolio tonight to knock it completely out of the park. I mean, I've got this stuff, so that should help start, but it's almost done for. I think some people might be willing to debate if it's a dessert or not. But yes, I am doing something sweet. I am taking bulk breakfast sausage. I'm going to saute it up. I'm going to mix it with caramel apples and then encase it in a sweet pastry dough and bake them off. it's a breakfast sausage, so it's actually already got maple flavor in some form. I didn't read the label to see. It may not even be labeled in that sense because of where I got it. But it has some sort of maple flavor in it. No fruity wine fans in chat tonight? I'm going to be honest with chat. I don't think I've ever had a sangria that I've liked. It's always been chock full of some horribly cheap wine and a bunch of fruit that they think is going to save it. I can imagine someone who knows their wine could make an amazing sangria. I've just never had it. I fixed the autofocus before stream tonight, chat. I looked at last night's stream and got thoroughly frustrated when I was watching things on the stove and stuff, and the camera kept readjusting the focus. Thank you for joining me, everyone. I hope you're having an amazing start to your week. Cheers. What do we start with tonight? I think we're going to start with making our pastry dough after I get some of these dishes somewhat put away, because I need this bowl under here. Probably going to use that tonight too. Am I going to use this tonight? I don't think I'm going to use this tonight. We're sort of going light on the pans tonight. I might only need 2 of them, I think. Maybe 3. Yeah, well, you have to just stop trying to make me go pee, because it's not going to happen. I want to be honest, I've actually gotten into the habit of going just before stream at this point. Hi, chat. little bit of whole wheat flour in there, along with mostly AP flour. Hi there. Sorry, Buns. I want to show what I'm doing here. We got a whole bunch of powdered sugar in there now, along with all that flour. Sure, it's not gonna happen. I mean, Stream Elements has stuff with my logo on it, but I in no way vouch for the quality of their stuff. I haven't even tried any of their stuff, but yeah, so I have no idea what it's like. I have no idea if it's gonna put out my logo on there nicely or not. No. Maybe if things blew up or something like that, but I don't really... The margins in between all of that, it just doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. I mean, yeah, maybe if you're a heavily sponsored streamer or something like that. That one wasn't bad. I mildly approve of that dad joke. Mildly. Got a giveaway going right off the bat here, by the way. Fun started that a while ago. Well, we still got 5 minutes. But if you want to get in the giveaway, type away !! giveaway and get a whole bunch of extra sprinkles for when we finally break 1,500 followers. Just 4 more. So we got our butter mostly. Well, let's check, make sure this is all worked in here. Yeah. Okay. To our egg over here, I'm going to add I'm going to get frustrated because things are clogged. There we go. Almond. We're going to add a bit of almond extract to this. Ooh. That was maybe too much almond extract, but I'm going with it. Alright, there we go. Now we got a dough that's gonna come together. We can roll these out. I haven't hardly watched The Price is Right since Drew Carey took over. It was certainly a staple of my rainy, snowy day, sick day, childhood. Congrats, Michael. Hi, Tulchi. I'm about Drew. Like, I am very much a fan of Whose Line Is It Anyway? And he very much helped continue that show for quite a while, too. Okay. That is going to go into a smaller bowl. Let's actually reuse this one from the egg. And allow that butter to cool down a bit. It's a bit too warm since I've been kneading it and working it. We'll take those out. I need those out here soon. Nope, that's a bad place for that. That'll go right there. Wish I had some green peppers in with this, because that's really the flavor we want with making Trinity. No clue, Buns. I fill it till the reservoir is full. That gives me like 1.5 of these, but I have no idea what that size either, other than that's some... I want to say that's somewhere close to a 24, but where is the 24 mark on that? Just not... No, thank you. Just don't know how much it is. Hello. Welcome, Fizz. Let's see what we got going here. We're working on YouTube and Kick too. That we are. Hello there. Lisa. Thank you. Can I ask you, what do I need more of in next month's project? Let's see here. I can get over to Discord. It's our current voting here. It's pretty even there. I mean, Strawberry's lagging behind. We got some Strawberry haters this month, I think. Or at least anti-Strawberry fans with this combo. But I'm going to be making a large shrub batch for enjoying next month. Strawberry it is. Thank you. It's on a rally. Ooh, what do we have, Buns? I forgot already. I saw you put it up this morning. Peanut butter versus sharp cheddar. It's almost a gimme week. Like, both of those are amazing, both savory and sweet. Cheese fondue would be cheating. It would be excessive just for cheddar. Cheddar's not that great of a melting cheese either. I mean, it's not horrible, but oh, come on. I guess I'm just taking... whole nother layer off. Hey, Celtic. Well, thanks for stopping by. Hope you are well. French bread pizza is awesome. It's been ages since I've had one, but that was also in Stouffer's. That was also in my childhood. And college. Yes, chat. I bought Stouffer's while I was attending the CIA. I might go for Stouffer's if I'm sick or something like that. It's not off-stream rotation or anything like that. I don't have an off-stream rotation, but it's not a part of it either. I didn't want to stop the music. I just wanted to get the celery out. Silly music. I think we're good with that. Intermater, that I'm probably butchering the pronunciation of because I'm not good at French. I believe it's the entree chef. You got me on that one. I should know all of them cold. Don't have enough flour in it. While I was doing final rise, it was warm, totally flattened out. Nice. Yeah. Thank you. And as I remember, that was a station in the kitchen we studied the brigade. It's sort of interesting they throw egg on that side rather than with... I mean, this is like maybe beginning 1900s at the latest. sitting here wondering how long I can go without turning the oven on tonight and turning my home into an oven itself for a bit. This house just retains heat so well. It's not too bad out here. It's efficient. Doesn't cost me a ton to heat up if I need to. Yeah, right. Let's get another one. Appreciate the compliment. I think that's considerably larger than a Brunoise, but I mean, it's smaller than a small dice, but getting all my fruit and veg prep going here first. Y'all thought that was for cutting holes in pastry, didn't you? It's because of what I use it for most. Cutting the apple pieces pretty small here since we're going to be making these into hand pies. Pan on the stove. Medium heat. That last tablespoon of butter that I didn't use in the dough. And these are going in the pan. Nah, dinner's a one-pot meal. It's all going in the same place. Instrument music. What was that word again? Instrumental. It always sort of catches me when someone sings in these songs. Sort of wish I had one of those core peeler things. My mom's got one of those that she'll pick out for making large amounts of apple projects. It's a pain to clean, but if you're doing a whole bunch of apples, I smell you, butter. I hear you. Over on the stove. Zoom right. Pinch of salt. Sugar. Limon. It took me the longest time to realize, and it's sort of funny once you do realize it, that several languages don't have a differentiation words between lime and lemon. Notably, the Romantics. I know Spanish in particular does not differentiate between the two. And so, you ask someone from an international audience to get you a lemon, you're risking getting something else. Actually, it works the other way around. It's a little bit worse, but... is there anything else I should add in here for flavor? I'm not really feeling nutmeg or all that. We're going to have plenty of spice here with our sausage. Yeah, there's no ingredient list in the bulk breakfast sausage. Hello, Nan Reader. Ooh, clove, no. Clove is good every now and then, but it is a really potent spice. So over on the other side of the stove, I'm going to take roughly half of this pound package. Did I say hi, Nan Reader? Hi, Nan Reader. Well, welcome in. We'll give you a fourth time. Not really trying to break it apart right now. I am trying to squash it down a bit, flatten it out a little bit. I'm not worried about using this for both of these. So they're both going the same place, and they're both going to be at a temperature that I'm not worried about anything from the pork getting into the apples and then infecting something. It's boiling. Hi, Cosmic. Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday, or happy Wednesday. Not quite Friday yet. John, thank you.
Hooray for
Appreciate
sausage.
the resub. Can I get your vote, John, on what we need more of in my shrub for next month? Apple, blackberry, cherry, plum, or strawberry? Strawberry coming back with a vengeance. Oops. Missing out on the flame ups over on the sausage because we're zoomed in on the apples. Stove camera. Hi, Will. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. I turned the flame down so you're not getting any flare-ups anymore, sorry. You're awesome, Buns. It's okay. Very crumbly sausage. I'm going to turn the heat off on that pan now, though. The sausage is cooked. Apples are starting to get there. I think we need to get another pan going. Keep that party going on up there. Move that there. You forgot you have potato sausage? Potato sausage. Oh, where did I hide your butter? There you are. Oh, you need to go down there. Just add greens. Get our roux going here. Turn that flame down quite a bit. We want to keep cooking that, we just don't want to cook it very hot, very quick. We're going to take that roux until that's already on the edge of what I would call maybe a blonde roux. It's not, it's already past being a white roux. And we're going to take this until this is nice and dark, because we're making this roux less for thickening our final product. The rice is going to do most of that for us tonight. This is for flavor, for nuttiness. If you don't want to sit here and stir it like I am here tonight And actually a much safer and easier way to do this is in the oven. Just set it at, I think, 300. Google it. But you can just set the temp and just take a look at it every 5 minutes or so and make sure it's not getting too far done. Give it a shake up, a little stir every now and then because the oven's going to be a little uneven in its heating. And you'll probably come out with a much more even product. It certainly works well when you're in a large kitchen and you're using it for all sorts of things. It doesn't make near as much sense in a home kitchen. Andouille is pre-cooked, so I'm not worried about this so much when it comes to getting in the pan. And I'm going to throw this in whenever it's convenient. Hey, Jonna. Sausage. It be sausage. Oh, that was rather pointless. Tried to keep one of my hands clean there. That was, like I said, not the smoothest play there. I'm just going to cut this. Tendon, silver skin, whatever term you want to use. Tough stuff. Doesn't get less tough unless you cook it for a long time. Apples are getting turned off after this. Hey, Stinky. Like last night, this is all just sort of going in the stew, so it doesn't have to be pretty. We just want it to all be searable. That's enough, I'll go with it. Bit like sausages and gravy, but no. It is sausage night, but I am doing jambalaya, turkey and andouille jambalaya, and I am doing caramelized apple and breakfast sausage dessert pasties. So there's our turkey for later on with our jambalaya. We've got our roux going here in the pan. Starting to get a little color going, just beginning. I mean, we got to that blonde stage right off the bat, and I did just tweak this up a little bit higher in temp though when I turned the temperature off on the apples. This is something you definitely do not want on your skin. I say that every time I make a roux, but it's true. Are we on to dough again? Are we making our desserts? I think that's about where we're at. preheating the oven to 400. Mix together our fillings here next. So we have our breakfast sausage, non-link breakfast sausage. Apples, butter, sausage, or apples, butters, butter, salt, sugar. I have. It's been a minute. But that just means doing it essentially in an envelope. It's a great way to do if you're steaming fish at home. Most homes don't have a great setup for steaming, and that's great for steaming things. Making it and doing it, yeah. But it's one of those dishes where it's in the oven. So I gotta plan something else with it for the 30 minutes or whatever it's just hanging out in the oven. Or I can just sit here and chat with you lovely folks, but that is the issue with that. Game? Hey, Stinky. I think we've covered this before, Stinky. But your name and the fact that you say you're from Seattle makes me think you're my old roommate. But I think we discovered that was not the case. Oops, we're getting my roux back here. That is definitely getting brown. Well, I don't have a son, so that's a relief, I guess. I think all my ring molds are going to be too small for this. Maybe they'll work. Don't want to go back there that far. Let's just use you. You'll work. Good old school Tupperware. I should point out the roommate I'm referring to was not very stinky, but the name would fit at the same time. My second roommate, on the other hand, whew. Trying to squeeze two more out here. Rue. Okay, flame's off on that Rue now. Got some lovely color there, nice and dark. We can go darker, but I'm losing track of this and I don't want to completely burn it. There's our first. What is my go-to hot sauce for what? If it's for eggs or hot wings, I'd say Frank's. But I use Tabasco as well. And I'm not going to go to Frank's if we're doing Jamaican. We're going to be using Scotch bonnets. But then again, I've also had my extreme hot sauce phase too. So I've gone through that and sort of burnt myself out a lot of that. If you'd asked me, say, early 2000s, the early aughts, you would have gotten a completely different response out of me. It would have been some ridiculously hot habanero sauce or something like that. And that was before we got into Reapers and all of that. This one's got a pretty significant split going in it, but that'll be fine when it bakes anyways. But these are a bit thick. Yeah, I don't know what my response would be for Mexican food. Like, I've bought chula before. I'm not one of those people that absolutely loves the spicy and fruit combo. And so there's a fair number of, like, people are using those for that too, not just the dried pepper mix. Of which name I can never remember. This last one here might be more, I guess there's some apple here still. But there's going to be a fair amount of sausage in this last one. We'll set those aside for the moment. Fido. And then you get into other super spicy stuff too, like Chinese certainly do spicy too, but they do spicy like dried peppers, infused oils, and Szechuan peppercorn, which itself is not spicy, but it's one of those ingredients that messes with your tongue. It modifies your taste buds to a slight degree for a short period, sort of like that that magic berry stuff. Yeah, we tried Miracle Berry stuff here on stream at one point. I think that was back on Mixer days, back Bean Mixer days. It wasn't all that radical. I really liked lemons with it, but you sort of expect from the descriptions that it almost makes things sweeter than they are. And so while, yeah, lemons are not sour anymore, they're just sweet, they're not as sweet as you expect them to be, that sort of thing. And I felt that was pretty much across the board. I forget what all I tried with it, but I made like a smorgasbord of extremely acidic things that night. And so it was cool, it was interesting, it was fun to try. I mean, there's no real practical use to use it on a regular basis. And it didn't really, like, it made things less offensive, but it didn't really boost anything at the same time. Yeah, habaneros are the flavor of habaneros, or Scotch bonnets or habaneros, are very fruity. They're very bright, they're very in-your-face flavor, and they do great in salsas. Oh, dad joke. What are you doing in a museum? Okay, so our roux. I'm going to pull our roux off of this pan and into a metal bowl over here that will handle the heat no problem, because this is going to maintain its heat for a while. It does not cool down easily. Pan on. Bit of oil in the pan. Zoom right. Well, that was very impressive. That was supposed to give us a little sizzle there. Ah, it's a muted sizzle. I'm going to throw these pasties in the oven. Favorite onion or onion I use the most, because I don't think they're the same. I would say a proper sweet onion like a Vidalia. I'm not going to say just Vidalias, but I use red onion all the time. I keep threatening I have to go to the Gilroy Garlic Festival one of these years. Or did they cancel it now? Was that why it was in the news? I know that they had a shooting there a couple of years ago, and I was like really wanting to go that year. Onions are about halfway there, so we're going to add the celery and the peppers. All the peppers. Sweet peppers. Hot peppers, or jalapenos. If I remember correctly, the Mexican hot sauces all seem to me to be sort of clean, straight heat. Like they're just going for a specific heat profile with them, where it's not like they're going for some fermented flavor, or it's not like Tabasco where they're aging them. Sort of looking forward to Friday's stream now. Like, I just sort of came up with the idea of the fried chicken salad and do a proper salad. Not just like fried chicken was an excuse to eat a salad. And now I'm like, damn, I want to make that. Hey, I'm on. We got dessert in the oven, and we got the veggies for our jambalaya on the stove. I've made my dark roux, I've chopped up just about everything but the green onion so far. Might as well open up the can of tomatoes. Went with fire roasted tomato puree. Happy Wednesday, chat. Jambalaya. Let's go tomatoes first. We want the andouille in there to start breaking down a little bit of that fat and releasing it into the overall sauce. Got ourselves a nice large can of tomatoes that I think I just splattered all over myself. Let's see how I do, chat. I don't see it on screen. I ever have issues with my acidic sauces in cast iron? No. But then again, I don't use a ton, like... I want to say I'm careful about it, but I'm not really. Acidic sauces can be a real problem if you don't have a properly cured pan, because that's going to, the metal will then impart much more of a flavor. Brew. I pulled it off. What's it going in? It's going in my jambalaya. I'm going to mix our turkey in there. I'm not going to sear the turkey off separately. I'm just going to cook it in with everything else. Leaving it in large pieces to break up in the liquid too. That's here next. After our roux turkey, we add our rice in here. What was I coming over here for? Rice. Except I'm not doing that. We're going to do stove only. And we're gonna grab some rice. Actually, can I just lift this now? Yeah, that's getting way enough that I can just lift it. Main camera. Grabbing about a cup of rice. Because it's up here and confuses the cameras. And it's worse if Now, see, that's interesting. You don't put a dark roux in your jambalaya, because I recall jambalaya as being essentially dirty rice with the addition of your meats. Oh, I can unlock the cameras again too. Yeah, Mr. Wiggles is royally confused right now. I don't know what you're looking at. My truck tire? Probably thinks the wheel's a face. We're obviously going to need some more liquid in here. So we're maxing out this pot tonight. And rice going in here. Going to put a lid on that. Main camera. Main camera. Yep, it's one of those rare cases where you cook the rice in the dish. Normally that's just about anything other than that, it's considered a no-no. That's also sort of been dispelled too, depending on your rice too. Like, modern day thinking is more you don't really need to wash all of your rice. Ooh, dad joke. No. Soups, it's quite hilarious considering what I did for a business. I am not a fan of all of one soups. I think you should have a base liquid to your soup that doesn't necessarily have to be thick at all. Like, it can be a thin, like stock or consomme or something along that line. And then, I say this with what I'm making tonight and what I've made before, and then a heated made to order garnish with the base liquid. And so not so much a fan of rice and things like that in the soup. Yeah, I basically hardly ever make soups like I used to for my business anymore. And the ones I made for my business, a lot of the times I intended them. I don't think I marketed this very well, but the idea was much more is I've already skipped the steps for you. You can use this as an ingredient for all sorts of other things. I maybe should have egg washed these. I think I'm going to egg wash these. The two that broke open absolutely broke open. I had an egg wash already made, but I took one sniff of that and knew, nope, that ain't working. Any caribou fans out there? I don't think I've had caribou before. Maybe as a jerky. What did I do with you? You back here? Yeah, you are. An egg wash on a PST is probably not very authentic since it's traditionally a small baked product that allowed miners to take it down into mines or caves or wherever. Alright, these going back in the oven for a bit. Get a little more color on them. See how the bottoms are looking. Bottoms are looking there. So we're not going to give these too long. We're up to a boil here. We're trying to boil over. Turning the heat off and allowing that to just sit. Getting up the thyme, oregano, and freeze-dried parsley. I'm not commenting on that. As if we didn't have enough innuendos tonight. Oatmeal cream pies. You mean the ones with the, like, marshmallow or cream in between the two oatmeal pies? Wait, people still play you up? Oh. Has everyone got their Minecraft emotes now? They're giving away emotes for Minecraft's 15-year anniversary if you spend 15 minutes watching a stream and then use the emote with another 5 minutes or something like that. Yeah, those. And then there's both just a static creeper and a Steve face one. Or Steve head. Alright. I think we're good there. Let them hang out for a minute or two and cool down. But those ones that busted open, they busted open. We got another couple of minutes here until we can open up the jambalaya too. Yeah, they busted open. The rest of them are looking pretty, though. The other four are looking great. Sure, why not? Save our new egg wash. Yeah, it got up to 7,500, but I did that when I started giving people 50 points for being here at the finish of streams too. And I keep giving people an extra 50 because I keep hitting my exit screen or my ending screen early on accident lately. Alright, let's take a look at this jambalaya. Zoom right. Rice still needs more time. We're going to add vast majority of our green onions in there. Just grab a few for on top of our final dish and save them. Dried oregano. Dried thyme. And freeze-dried parsley. And put that lid back on there. We're going to give that another couple of minutes and cook that rice with the heat on. Bring that back up to a boil. Just burning through them channel points. We have our pasties. You know, I'm thinking of Napoleon Dynamite right now. It totally should have been pasties instead of tater tots. Quoting ancient movies. Half a chat probably doesn't even know what that movie is anymore. And I don't know if it's worth talking about now that I bring it up. we got nice browning on all of these bottoms here. Let's try one of the ones that broke open. Yeah, I have a feeling my audience is probably considerably older than the Twitch average. They're quite tasty, by the way. I didn't say much about that. The crust is nice, sweet. They work on a savory dessert. A little in the same department of maybe like bacon on a donut or something along that line. I wonder what the Twitch average age is these days. Average age of users on Twitch is 21, with 76 between 18 and 49. Okay. So we're obviously not hitting much of the under 18 age anymore here. %55 between 18 and 34. 45% between 13 and 17. Wow, those numbers don't really work all together there, does it? It can't be 76 between 18 and 49 and a 55-45 split. Math. Oh well, I'm only going off a Quora there anyway, so it's not like I'm quoting solid evidence. Over on the stove. Got a little stickage right here. Otherwise, we're doing pretty good on the bottom of this pan from the feel. But you do have to sometimes worry about that if you're doing a thick soup like this with rice or beans or something like that, and they'll eat up just enough liquid that things stick. think I've killed my right mouse button, or I'm in the process. It still sort of works, but it usually takes like 4 or 5 tries for my right mouse to work on this mouse nowadays. Think we're getting there, chat. Just another moment here or so. Most of that rice is looking cooked now. Still sort of breaking up those turkey pieces in here. I have green olives in my fridge, chat. I was really tempted to add some of those to this. So there we have my sausage ingredient challenge dinner. And I didn't put any Tony Cacciaris in there. Sorry for the New Orleans purists. You demand? Do I give in demands, chat? The rest of chat. Alright, I'll give you a little Tony shake. It's the kind with salt anyway, so... There you go, Zeeks. You got your Tonys on there. I've already tried these pasties. They're pretty tasty. Maybe a bit thick on the crust. Not too much, but just barely. That is delicious. It is very hot, though. Very hot. Very hot. Not, well, it's a little spicy hot, but it's temperature hot. Yeah, box kits are not generally worth the... Unless it's something, like, completely off the wall where you don't really have any of it. Like, I can't even think of... Because I just have so many of the savory spices and stuff like that on a regular basis. But maybe if you're going into... Maybe if they have curry versions. Like, it would be great for curries. Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, if you're going to the trouble of modifying a box recipe, it's like we were talking about mac and cheese the other day. Evaporated milk and your favorite cheese. Let's go. You know, cook some pasta. Same time as the blue box. Good marketing, huh? It works. I mean, they're selling dried starches and they be making money doing that. Or at least they used to. I don't know so much anymore. However, yeah, that's... You can get into the comparing of prices, and if you're not using spices regularly, that sort of a thing, that's where you can get into that with that. But yeah, if you got spices, if you got your own veggies, just get the box. Alright, chat. I'm not going to raid out tonight. I will be back here on Friday. We're going to be doing salad. I'm looking forward to that. Gonna go to the farmer's market tomorrow. Get my stuff for salad. And we'll have salad on Friday. I'm giving everyone a thumbs up for that, even though you can't see me giving you a thumbs up. Thank you for joining in with me tonight. I hope you have an amazing evening, everyone. I hope the rest of your week is a great one. And I hope to see you back on Friday. Good night.